kindly sponsored by Pace, Insituair, Humiseal, Cyber Optics, Juki, ART, Co-Young and Electrolube.
Hi there, it's Claire Saunders from What's New in Electronics. I'm here with Mike Hayward from ECD. How are you doing?
Hiya Claire, nice to see you. How are you keeping?
Yes, all good, thank you. Mike, unfortunately we're not together at IPC Apex. Instead we're chatting via Zoom, which seems to be a big part of all of our lives right now. But just wanted to see really how you guys are doing, what you've been up to, and what you would have been doing if you were over at IPC Apex.
Well, as you said, it's great to see you. And yeah, normally we would have been basking in the sunshine of San Diego at this time. But unfortunately, here we are, cooped up in offices in the UK. Never mind. We've had a busy year, a really busy year this year. And the culmination of that at Apex would have been the launch of the SelectiveRIDER product that we've been working on, which is used for, as the name suggests, measurement of selective soldering machines, and is the latest addition to our Supermall platform. It's an add-on for the Wave Rider and Oven Rider and other tools that we've developed. Fantastic,
great stuff. So obviously something you developed. Tell us why you've developed it, and what the functionality is, what's different, why you put the SelectiveRIDER into your portfolio.
Well, it really fills a hole that we've known has existed for quite a while, but during last year when we did that, we did a lot of work with our current customers and investigated what their next needs were, and in conjunction with a lot of machine manufacturers. As I said, we've known the hole was there. We decided last year was the time to fill that hole. So we worked with a lot of the machine manufacturers and did a lot of surveys and customer group meetings and one thing and the other, and arrived at the SelectiveRIDER product, which it can be used on any machine to measure pretty much all the critical parameters that are necessary to keep the machines under control.
Fantastic. So you've worked very closely with your partners.
Yes. Yeah.
Great stuff. Well, that's great, and I think it's encouraging, isn't it? Even though while we've all been separated, how people are coming together to find out where the shortfallings are and how we can develop and how we can all sort of improve and move to the next stage, even while distance.
Well, I think it's given a lot of people a chance to sort of reset in many ways and take stock and look at what they have been doing and what's, and certainly use the time where we've all been cooped up to really concentrate on those developments. And that's really where the SelectiveRIDER has come from.
Okay, great stuff. And with regard to sort of marketing promotion of this, obviously, as you say, unfortunately not able to chat with people face to face at a trade show, but you've obviously got the website, you've got the promotion, you've got the team. Sort of what tell us just a little bit more about how people can get it, why ECD, and what the next step is if they'd like to get more information.
Well, I hope most people are aware now that ECD have got pretty much a global reach. We're based in Portland in Oregon, and we've got a fantastic rep network throughout the USA, and we also have a distribution network throughout Asia and Europe, which is where I'm responsible for. All of whom, and this is the great thing about the technology that we're currently using, we actually developed and launched the product remotely.
Wow.
We were able to do all our training, all of our sales training, and gather everybody together for seminars and webinars and one thing and the other, which was a really good experience. I certainly learned a lot from it. And what we were able to do is also to demonstrate the functionality of the product. What it's designed to do is to look at all three aspects of the selective soldering process. So from fluxing through preheat and then the actual soldering on the mini waves or jet waves or whatever the type of wave they're using. And to present a picture of that functionality in one place. What we found was, yes, people have been using a number of tools separately throughout the industry to measure their fluxes, measure their preheaters, measure what's happening at the wave. What we've done here is to bring it all under one piece of apparatus that again, using software to present the findings, put it all in one place. Fantastic. So we've got what we call a mini fluxometer, which looks at the flux deposition, whether we're putting the flux in the right place, whether we're penetrating the board, whether we're getting enough flux to enable wicking through to the board, whether we're putting too much flux on. So those kind of things we analyze with the mini fluxometer. Then we move on to the preheater, where we look at what's happening at the top and at the bottom of the board. And then we move on to the wave, where we actually measure the solder temperatures, the depth of the solder, and various other things that are going on, so that we can present a full picture of exactly what's happening in that machine. And the great thing about it is, because it's a non-variable tool, it's a palette, we can build a picture. We call it machine quality management. So for the same given set points on that machine, we would expect the palette to see exactly the same conditions the next time, the next time, and the next time, so that we can see whether there's any variation developing and use statistical process control to actually highlight any trends that are developing in the software.
That's fantastic. That's great.
And well, it's been very successful thus far. It is a shame that we're not in California, because I would have loved to be able to share this face to face with our customers. But hey ho, this is where we're at.
That's it. Well, it sounds like it's something that people need to find out more about. And hopefully there is a light at the end of this very strange tunnel, that we can all be together again at some point soon. But in the meantime, you guys have done fantastically well doing a complete virtual launch, and it just shows how quickly and how well our industry can adapt to any challenges that are thrown at it.
Yeah, I don't know what would have done if this had happened 10 years ago.
No.
We'd
have all been going a little bit madder.
Certainly would. Certainly would.
Oh, well, I thank you very much for contacting us, and letting us know all about the SelectiveRIDER. It sounds fantastic. It's a great addition to the portfolio, and I'm sure people can find you, find out more, and we'll give you all the details on the website.
Well, thanks for the opportunity, Claire. If anybody does want to contact us, obviously we're available at the website, which is ecd.com, or drop me an email, which is mike.hayward@ecd.com, and I'll see you again soon.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. It's lovely to chat to you.
Take care, Claire.
Stay safe. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.